you a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the infrastructure, security, or arena staff member. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word SPURS along with your issue and seek attention to 5.
It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the Rockets, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And checking out the Spurs, a couple spots down.
When I look at Houston, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
So the Houston starting five. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Tari Eason is out there with MP. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And for the Spurs, at the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. We've had this one circled on our calendars. Two great teams with stars leading the way, Greg.
Oh, B.A., tonight is what the NBA is all about. Elite teams with top-end talent. And that's given this game almost a playoff feel.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Fox finds Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Eason. Pass to Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. And it's Fox missing. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Houston. Count it. Good.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
And the shot goes. And it's not often you can say this. MP atop the leaderboard for both Rookie of the Year and League MVP.
Yeah, not often at all. I mean, when you think about the fact that MP was a second-round pick, it's truly remarkable. And remember, only the legendary Wilt Chamberlain was able to win both awards in a single season. Will MP make it a party of two?
Here's Castle after the basket by Houston. Wembanyama, screen on Smith. Back to Castle. Shot clock at 5. Over Easton. It's hauled in by Houston. Last time they met was in Houston.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. 4-3. Castle misses. The Rockets lead by 6. RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Castle outside.
2 minutes.
Back to Fox to halt the run. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's MP.
Throw it down. He took off. I was not expecting that. Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Now here's Castle. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. From downtown, Eason pulls it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. And then for Houston, Adams checked in for Smith. Okogie comes in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Eason. Cornette passes to Smith. Screen by Olynyk. Here's Harper. The three. Drops in the three.
You can't sag off Harper as a defender. He'll pull up from deep right in your face.
Pass to MP. Fires the three. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Harper. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. And here's Cornette. 4 on the clock. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Johnson. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. And so it's Houston up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Shepard is out there with MP. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Adams in it to 5, roaming the paint. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He dropped 50 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let the hot hand go to waste. When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
Now here's Fox. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And the Spurs making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Fox outside. Pass to Harper. Over to the wing. Out to Fox. There's the triple. Fox! That smooth lefty shot.
Once a question mark for Fox. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
The Rockets lead by 8. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
The Rockets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. From deep, MP. MP drills the 3.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 13-5 run. And Fox powers it home.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Spurs with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for... Timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Eason finds MP. Launches a three. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Here's Harper, covered by MP. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
He got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Houston Rockets. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Houston Rockets.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach, and the execution, spectacular. Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually and as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Fox after Houston's 3-pointer on the other end. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Brian?
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Vassell, shot is good.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now here's Castle. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. No problems knocking that one down.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Pass to Durant. Back to MP. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Şengün against Wembanyama. Castle outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
And the Spurs with possession here after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Fox against MP. Fox the pass to Wembanyama, and the shot's good. Wembanyama's got 6.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Spurs with some changes. Kornet's checked in for Barnes, and it's Johnson in for Vassell. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Shepherd, he's checked in for Eason.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you. And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Smith comes in for Castle, and it's Harper in for Fox. Now here's Smith. He's scoreless. To the middle. Pass to Harper. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're sneaking around there down low. Dylan Harper got the bucket.
It's stolen by Wembanyama.
Get there.
Here's Harper, covered by MP. And Harper with a basket on the assist from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Shepherd. Kicks it out to MP. Stolen by Wembanyama. Johnson passes to Smith. Down low. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. MP's got 16 in the second half.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
29 seconds left in the third. Smith outside. And he lobs it up. Ooh, stolen by Smith. 3 on 3.
Someone close out on MP.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Johnson. From deep, Wembanyama drills it from deep. Wembanyama's got 7 points here in the quarter. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Houston. They lead by 18. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Look for San Antonio. Barnes comes in for Kornet, and it's Devin Vassell in for Harper. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Shepherd, and MP subbed in for Van Vliet. So the Houston 5 right now. Inside, Smith and Şengün. MP is out there with Tari Eason, and it's Durant in at the 3.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
Now Fox. Wembanyama, screen on MP. Outside Vassell. From downtown. Şengün pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job.
He got it again! Sensational!
3 points.
Another night and another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
And he is edging ever closer to the second-place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark in the rear view, he's now marching toward Wilt's 1963 record of 52 games of 40 or more. Just amazing.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try and do it all. His energy really sets the bar for his team. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Spurs trail by 19.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Wembanyama. Book it! Straight in!
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And so MP will bring it up for the Rockets. Beyond the arc. And yes, another basket.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set in 1961. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta roll the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group, and Houston will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finished. Oh, connects again!
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game taking him closer to the next benchmark, second most in the season.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963. And that number gets closer and closer with games like this. It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Such a wide open look.
Good read from Johnson. Every year he seems to improve as a passer.
And here's MP from outside. Another one falls! Amazing!
And that ties him for the 4th most points in a single season.
An extended scoring tear for him. We're witnessing one of the greatest offensive years ever.
And guess what? It could get better. He's now just 8 points short of MJ's 1987 year and 3rd most in league history. Wow.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.